Okay. Like I said, I'm sick. I have a cold. I don't have COVID. But we're going to make this fast so that I can go home and go back to bed. Thank you.
Did you get the shot?
I did get the shot, yeah. No, I don't have COVID.
Oh, okay.
No.
For me, it was kind of like earlier where it's still allergy season, and I was still trying to find the right kind of medicine, so I didn't feel like I was hit by a bus.
It might be allergies too. I've had that thought as well. I don't know.
Yeah. Now I found a good medicine today, and it actually worked, unlike the other ones where I still felt awful after like 5 hours.
Well, then maybe that's my problem.
I don't know.
Okay, let's do our flashcards. So, que veo? Sí. Number 2, número 2. Hola. I like your hair. Okay, sorry, did you say this one? Yes. Yes. I still haven't come up with a situation in which I would actually say to another human, how weak. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think like of a situation other than maybe sports. Okay, qué fácil. Qué difícil. Good job. Muy bien. Excelente. Fast, yeah. Funny, muy bien. Excelente. Nobody? Slow. Muy bien, small. This one has 2 meanings, if that helps you remember it.
Annoying.
Annoying, and what's the other one?
Heavy.
Oh, okay, it has 3 meanings. Heavy, annoying, and boring.
How interesting.
How interesting. Awesome, good job. Okay, next flashcards.
¿Cuál es tu profesión?
What's that mean?
What is your profession?
What's your profession?
What's your profession?
Okay,
¿A qué te dedicas?
What do you do?
what do you do, right?
What do you do?
Okay, and then the next 2 are the same, but they're formal.
Soy. I am. Abogado. Lawyer. Artista. Artist. Atleta. Athlete. Chofer. Driver chauffeur. Doctor. Doctor number 1. Estudiante. Student. Guide. Ingeniero. Engineer. Médico. Doctor number 2. Periodista. Journalist. Pintor. Painter. Policía. Policeman or policewoman. Profesor. Teacher or professor. Psicólogo.
Muy bien.
Psychologist. Sociólogo.
Yay, good job. You guys are getting better and better and better at these. We'll do the members of the family later. All right, so let's just review. Repaso means review. So, qué bonito means qué triste, qué relajo, or qué lío.
Or not.
Is that big enough? Relajo and lío mean the exact same thing. They both mean mess. Qué día más bonito.
Or beautiful.
Qué libro más horrible. Okay. Este and esta mean what?
That. This.
Estos and estas.
These.
So then this would be
That.
that and
Those.
those. Good job. And the only difference is that they, in Spanish, these have T's here. So that's why the little rhyme, this and these, both have T's. Okay. So we want to say that or, no, these or those pens, and they're near to us. So what are we going to say? It's not estes, that doesn't exist. Estos, good job. Mochilas are backpacks, and they are near to us. Estás, excellent. Reloj, far away. It's only one though. Good job. And then carpeta, far away. Eso. Good job, you guys got this. Okay. Family. What's casado? Married. I did that on accident, but there's totally a movie that does that. Married. Okay. Divorciado, divorced. Good job. Bisabuelo, who's that? Cuñado. Esposo. And that can be either gender. Can be a husband or a wife. El gato, cat. In Spanish, gatos say meow, but it's spelled like that. But it's pronounced meow, right? Okay, el hamster, I'm not even going to ask you what that is. I don't know what hamsters say in either English or Spanish. Hermanastro. Muy bien. Padre or papá. Father or dad. The first one would be father, the second one would be dad. Perro. Pez. El primo. Muy bien. El sobrino. Nephew. El suegro. One of the funniest things I saw in Mexico, they were selling ice and they had a sign up in the door that said, "We sell ice that is colder than your mother-in-law's hugs." Right? I was like, oh, that's great. Okay, el tío. Uncle. El yerno. Okay, let me think. What's this called in English? It's when you're... No, just tell me what it says in the notes. My brain's gone. Son-in-law, maybe? Check it, though. I've forgotten this word. Okay. Madrastra. Thank you. Okay, madre or mamá. And mascota. Pet. Muy bien. Okay, so mi hermanastro would be, we just did this one, my stepbrother. Mi medio hermano, ¿quién es? Media hermana. And notice that medio changes to media when it's a girl. Mi hermano mayor. Muy bien. Y mi hermana menor. Muy bien. Okay, I took the reading from the book, I made it shorter and a little easier. I thought that it was too much for 101. So here it is. You guys want to read it? You want me to do it? Me, please. Okay. En ciertas comunidades del antiplano guatemalteco, so we're talking about the mountains in Guatemala, okay? Las familias son muy grandes. En esta región, la tasa de fertilidad es muy alta. Muchas veces las madres tienen 10 u 11 hijos. Okay, so we're talking about the communities in the mountains of Guatemala. So we're talking about very, very, very rural communities. They don't have a lot of access to things that you would consider modern amenities. They don't have good roads. It's really hard for them to get medical care. So what is it telling us about their families? They're very large, right? They have a really high fertility rate. And how many kids do they often have? 10 or 11. And I have found that to be true all through Latin America. People who live in rural areas often have anywhere between 8 and 11 kids. Basically from the start of fertility till the woman hits menopause. It's however many kids they can fit in. Like my nanny was one of 9, for example, and she lives out in like the boonies. Okay, hay organizaciones internacionales que se dedican a ofrecerles alternativas a estas familias. Los trabajadores de estas organizaciones se dedican a la salud de estas familias. Okay, so basically what's the gist of this paragraph? Who's trying to help these families? International organizations, okay? And they dedicate themselves to health. No todas las mujeres quieren usar contraceptivos para limitar el número de hijos que tienen. La mayoría de las familias son mayas católicas. Según sus tradiciones culturales y religiosas, no es normal controlar o planificar el número de hijos en una familia. So, not all of the women want to use contraceptives to limit the number of children that they have. The majority of these families are Catholic Mayans. According to their cultural and religious traditions, it's not normal to control or plan the number of kids you have. They're just considered like a gift from God, and you take them as they come. Okay. Anybody remember what pedir means? To ask for. Muy bien, Caroline. Servir means to serve, and I think it looks like to serve. Repetir also looks like what it is. Decir is to say or tell. The only place we have this word still in English is like the word like diction comes from that. Seguir, to follow. And all of these have an E that does what in the boot? Turns into an I. Good job. Repetir is the only one with 2 E's. It's the second E that changes to an I. So what 2 forms will not change to an I? That'll stay an E. Which 2? Nosotros y vosotros. Muy bien. Okay, I'm clicking along. We're doing well. Okay. So here's our conversation. I've told you before in Spanish they use a little line to say who's talking instead of quotation marks. So here we've got 2 people talking, one in red, one in black. Okay, anybody want to read? No. Okay. Hola, buenos días. Sirven desayuno en ese restaurante. ¿Cómo se llama? Se llama El Huevo. Es muy bueno, muy rico. Perfecto, pedimos café. All right, what are these 2 people talking about? They want to eat. Okay, there's a restaurant. Is the restaurant close to them or far away from them? This is the word that will tell you. It is far. It's far away from them. Okay? This is what we call a filler. Do you remember we did fillers on Monday? What do fillers do? Fill dead space. That's exactly what they do. If you don't know what to say or you need a minute to think, in English we tend to say or In Spanish they say okay, bueno, and pues. Alright, what's the name of this restaurant? El huevo, which means the egg. And does this person like the restaurant or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, they like it. It's really good. It's really delicious. And the other person was like, okay. And what are they going to have there? Coffee. Very good. Okay, servir. Aside from to serve, as in like a waiter serves you at the table, it also means to work right or to function. Okay, so if somebody says, mi computadora no sirve, what are they saying?
My computer doesn't work.
My computer doesn't work. And the next person says, que triste. Alright, the next one, no sirve tu cel? So, what's not working here?
This phone.
Your cell phone? Yep. No sirve, que malo. What are they saying?
No, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. How bad or how horrible. Yo no sirvo para jugar fútbol. So, like, I'm no good at playing soccer, would be how I would translate that, right? Like, I don't work well. Soccer and I don't work well together, right? I'm no good at playing at soccer. And the other person says, está bien, no me gusta el fútbol. Prefiero el fútbol americano. So this person doesn't really care if you're bad, because what do they like instead of soccer? American football. Okay. I'm going to tell you what I'm not good at, my dad, my mom, and my younger brother, because that's the people in my immediate family. See how well you guys understand. Yo no sirvo para jugar deportes. Mi padre no sirve para hablar ni español, ni francés, ni chino, nada. Mi madre no sirve para hablar francés. Mi hermano menor no sirve para cocinar comida. Anything you need repeated before we say what it means?
The other person got it.
Okay, yo no sirvo para jugar deportes.
Oh,
Alright, what am I not good at? I'm not good at any sport. Okay, I'm okay with that. What's my dad not good at? Speaking any foreign languages, right? My mom is a Spanish teacher, so they went to Mexico a lot, and she says it was like painful to listen to him trying to like talk to people, and she was finally just like, just don't, just let me do it. He has no ear for languages at all. What's my mom not good at? Speaking French. She's a very good Spanish speaker, but her French accent, she sounds like a Mexican speaking French. It's no bueno. And then my little brother, I only have one brother, he's younger than I am, and what's he not good at? Cooking food. Yeah, he's not. He gets those boxes that come, and so like in his Instagram game, he looks like he's a great cook, but he's taking it out of the box and just cooking it.
that whole fresh or whatever.
Yes, or like Blue Kitchen, or they have several. All right, and then this is our last thing. We're gonna write down some drinks. Is anybody else super hot in here? Okay, I'm dying. Like, and none of the windows open. Okay, that's okay, because this is our last thing, and then I'll let you go somewhere cooler, hopefully before it rains. Okay, so en un restaurante sirven, and then we have several different drinks that they serve. I would guess you'll be able to guess a lot of these because they tend to be pretty similar to English. El té sounds like it would be what? Tea. El café? Coffee. Anybody have a guess for jugo?
Yes.
So it does look like it. Okay. El vino?
Wine.
Yes. La cerveza? Here. La limonada?
Lemonade.
It's both. In Latin America, you're 99% of the time going to get a limeade.
Wait, so how do you preference?
I asked them if I could have, I was like, can I have a lemonade that's yellow? Is what I said. And they were like, you mean like from the yellow limes? I was like, yes, from the yellow limes. And he's like, no, we don't have those here. So I never was able to get a lemonade unless I made it myself.
So there, this yellow line, that means there is green lemons.
That's true. I never thought about that.
That's the opposite.
My nanny had never seen a lemon, and I kept trying to tell her, like, it's better than a lime, and you can put it on chicken, and it's delicious, and it makes a much better limeade, or it makes a better lemonade than a limeade, and I showed her the picture, and she was like, that's not a fruit, that's just a lime that's not mature yet. And I was like, no, it's its own fruit. It's bigger, it's slightly more sour, it's sweeter, and she was like, no, it's just a lime that hasn't grown yet. I was like, okay. La soda is obviously soda. People will also say coca for everything, right? Quiero coca, and then you have to be like, okay, which kind of Coke? Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, whatever. And then leche is milk. Ah! It's so hot in here. Okay, we good? Okay. So we're not seeing each other Friday. Not on live stream, not for real. And then your final will be on your final day, but it'll be online. The quiz today, or the quiz Friday, is open note. Your final won't be open note. So just be prepared. Okay, unless you have questions, you may go.